Hey everyone, a patient success story about Craig and be about beating debilitating chronic low back pain. So Dr. West here with the story about hope and success. We do this every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. If you have chronic joint pain, in this case back pain, but if it's neck pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, ankle pain, you don't have to live with it. Many times we can avoid surgery and pen medication pathway, and it's not just me saying it. In a minute, you're going to meet Craig, who had such bad back pain, he was thinking he had to quit work entirely. And after the video, I'll share with you what we did for him to get such an amazing outcome. Remember, you're not your diagnosis. There's a person in there. And good and get outcomes is about energy, balance, and longevity. It's about the 100-year history that we have in the clinic in helping people to get beautiful outcomes every single day. So here's Craig. Hey everyone, Dr. West and Craig with just an amazing story. Craig hasn't been in the office for 2 years, and he said if I wasn't feeling so good, I would obviously have to be back. And we started talking about what it was like when he first came in, and I was like, we have to go and tell the story. So Craig, you came in scheduled for back surgery, but several years ago, right?
Yeah, several years ago.
And what was happening, and what were you doing at the time? Because it's just such a neat story to be a part of.
Well, my back, I was always going to chiropractors. It wouldn't stay in. It was always, back was always out. I was always going back into the chiropractor and get realigned, and it would work for a while, and then it would, and it got to the point where I'd really abused it to the point where I actually went to different doctors and ended up going to a surgeon. They said I needed surgery. The disc had deteriorated to the point where, they was going to have to go into it, pinching a nerve, just miserable, a lot of pain.
And it was making it so you couldn't even function?
No, I couldn't. I was curled up in a ball, just pain, couldn't even hardly walk. Sitting down hurt, walking hurt. I mean, so I was at the point where I was ready to, and I was actually scheduled for like 2 weeks out for back surgery when a friend told me to come and talk to you guys down here.
Okay.
So.
And what do we do for you?
You looked at the MRI, you looked at pictures, and you said you thought you could help me, and let's try to get some injections, the prolozone injections. And I says, well, what if I got to lose? So we did some injections.
So everyone, we did a vitamin injection with some ozone, and then what happened?
It started feeling better.
Yeah. Did you have to get surgery?
No, didn't have surgery.
No
Thank
surgery.
Goodness.
And anyway, it was a really neat experience because you were able to keep your out-of-body shop.
Yeah, well, and it's not easy. That's a hard way to make a living. People don't realize. And yeah, there's a lot of lifting and being a little guy and thinking I'm bigger doesn't work either. But
and then after that, we had a shoulder episode. So tell everybody what that was.
Well, I fell on this shoulder. I fell on the ice really hard, just slipped and fell, and I landed hard, and I couldn't even use this arm. I mean, I couldn't even lift my arm, and then I thought I had faith that you could fix that shoulder, and I remember coming in one time and you did an injection and it hurt really bad, and you told me that was good, because you hit a spot that was important,
right?
And you were right, because right after that, that's what really made a big difference, was getting that.
Okay.
But now.
Right. So. We're able to avoid a back surgery.
Yeah,
avoid a shoulder surgery. It's been 2 years since you've been in. Feeling pretty good. Just a little bit of maintenance work. We're doing a new spot today, or it's the same.
Lower back. That's a little tune-up, I guess.
A little tune-up. So pretty cool that we've gone 2 years between treatments. And if there's anybody out there watching, Craig, what would you tell them?
Believe me if I tell you to come and talk to Jason. I tell people, and they just look at me like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They get confused between a cortisone shot. A lot of people think it's a cortisone shot. That's not what it is. They don't work. They didn't work for me.
So the difference between cortisone, it's an anti-inflammatory, and the prolozone procedure is proliferative therapy using ozone. So it makes the body go into healing mode. It's 180 degrees opposite of cortisone. Craig, is it okay to put on social media?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to finish up. Really cool story, helping avoid a back surgery, a shoulder surgery. Now we just do a little maintenance work. Just a really special case to be a part of. This is Dr. West and Craig signing out. Okay, thanks for watching the video. I'm Dr. Jason West, and for the past 107 years inside the West Clinic system, we've been helping people beat their disease. Conditions like low back pain, herniated discs, knee pain, nerve pain, stomach disorders, hormone imbalances, Lyme disease, and autoimmune disorders. Every day we have successful patient outcomes like Craig, and with thousands of patient success stories and testimonials and people coming to our office from all over the world. So let's talk about how we help people. I'll use two examples, one from a garden and the other from a car. So here's what I mean. When someone is sick with an autoimmune disorder, a chronic stomach problem, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, you need to weed, seed, and feed. That means we want to get rid of the bad guys. We literally want to pull them out of the system, the chemicals or toxins or infections. Then we want to also work on people's nervous system to help remove autosuggestion, or when your nervous system thinks that being sick is being normal, because it's not. It's not normal to be sick. It's normal to be healthy. Now that's for systemic issues. How about for pain patterns like arthritis, tendinitis, and muscle pains? You get to tap into the body's ability to heal itself by using that amazing healing system. You want to put building blocks in the system. You want to get those proteins and those amino acids, those collagen peptides. Then we want to feed the system, which we want to nourish those problems. And then we really want to help with making it so that we can grow and replicate. So those work really well. That regenerative injection therapy is amazing for bone-on-bone arthritis, chronic pain patterns, sciatica, brachial plexus problems, chronic tendinitis, tennis elbow, and plantar fasciitis, just to name a few. Now, if you'd like more free information, we have an ebook on regenerative injection therapy and systemic and autoimmune disorders. All you have to do to get it is type #health in the comment section, and we'll pick it up and get you more information. So this is Dr. West and the West Clinic team signing off with our phrase, energy, balance, and longevity. We will see you on the next patient success story.